Good morning and welcome to Stockholm Day 2. Today I'm going to Gamla Stan, which is the old part of the city, which dates back to like 1242 or something insane like that. And then we are going to kind of like a museum, but it's an outdoor museum where it kind of sends you back in time. So that's the plan for today. Let's go. Gamla Stan, which is also an island, and this is the Riddarholm Kirke, and as you can see it is a pretty impressive building. This building's roof is having some mad struggles. Look at that, it's all wiggly. So obviously most of Gamla Stan is quite touristy, but then if you take some of the alleyways you can still find views just about like that. How cool is that? Well, yesterday we were at Drottningholm, which is where the royal family lives now, but the palace behind me is the royal palace where they used to live, right here in Gamla Stan, and as you can see it's a pretty impressive building. And that church just there, very loud car, is the Storkirken, which I want to show you guys in a little bit because there's some pretty cool stuff in there. So people usually get all excited about the British telephone box because it's nice and red and stuff. Have a look at a Swedish telephone box and tell me it isn't like 3 times as cool. So I'm now in probably one of the most famous places in Stockholm, which is Stortorget, which is just this little square. But these houses here are probably the most photographed houses in Stockholm because they look so cool. And then you have this lovely fountain thing, and then right here is the Nobel Prize Museum. Inside the Storkirken, and this is where the royalty would sit if they came to church. So you can see there's a big crown above it, and there's one there as well, and they would sit just in there. Up here we have the most incredible pulpit you've ever seen. Have a look at that. So yeah, Storkirken, pretty cool. Over here is St. George slaying the dragon, and the cool thing is that the dragon is actually made out of oak and elk antlers, and if you have a look at it you can see how the antlers were used, and it's actually pretty cool. So you can kind of see that the spikes on the dragon are the elk antlers, and you can see a big one at the bottom there. Very cool. obviously not that side because that's for men. I use the other side. Why does every surface have to be wet? Do we lose the ability to pee properly when we're in a public place? Yay. I'm now on the island of Djurgården, which is one of the other islands of Stockholm, and I am on my way to Skansen, which is the outdoor museum. And it looks like it's that way. So here we go. Welcome to Skansen. It is essentially an open-air museum where the buildings have been preserved or recreated to look like they did hundreds of thousands of years ago. So we're gonna have a little wander around. There's also like a zoo and stuff, so we'll see what we see. So all in all, I'm getting the sense that this place would be a bit more exciting in the summertime, just because then there are people like out and about pretending to be a blacksmith or making fabric and that kind of stuff. But it's still kind of nice to just wander around a bit and see what there is to see. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on battery right now, so this may be the last of it for today. After this, I'm just gonna have dinner, so it's not really that exciting. Tomorrow is a travel day, going to my next place. So I will see you then. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you had a great day wherever you are. Bye.